have offense. I don't think I've rolled over a health potion in... Well, I haven't rolled over a health potion before round 8 in weeks. Bloodthorn plus Unhealing. It's just so much work. But yeah, it definitely works if you get it together. You need offense on Reaper though. Well, Poison Goob is offense. But then once you get Poison Goob, then you need defense. There's a turn around, like, turn 5-ish, where you can roll aggressively, but you're still not guaranteed to find the health pot. Like, turn 5, turn 6. And the first health pot's not very good. You really need to. But yeah, I mean, health potion's very, very good. Really want any of this. I'll try to start again. Oh god. Yeah, I heard Battlegrounds is a bit different. I don't know. Viewership was really bad for me in Battlegrounds. It's hard for me to want to go back to that. Not a shovel gamer? No. Not without banana. I think the only time you can consider making a shovel is when you have banana, broom, and turn 1. It's pretty good there. But without banana, you're probably losing fight 1. And it becomes very hard to multi-weapon. And you kind of need the multi-weapon with shovel. Just not enough damage on its own. Speaking of not enough damage on its own. He's a maniac. An actual madman. Fine, next turn. There's no reason to lock it. I don't think this is going back in. Might want the rocks for strong stone skin. Feels wrong benching this, not gonna lie. Pretty sure I'd rather have double food. You could drop garlic dagger, but I don't really want to cut damage. Got the potions for survival right now. We're buying a cheeky full-price blood amulet. Would have preferred 2x2. Pretty sure Thorn Whip's not a thing. That works. Grief our coffin just a little. Exchange, we get Goobert set up. It's a pretty good Goobert too. We have 1 health pot, no mana orb, round 6. Could be worse. Okay, well we have more stuff. Development's kind of crazy, though. More stuff wins out. I need mana first. Can I just... What the fuck? Coffin? How fast is the goob? So by the time this triggers twice, the Goobert activates. It's like a 3-second trigger. .5-second trigger. It's fine. It's not that much better than a food. Man, I can't just leave this locked. I also can't buy it. Saber and the 4x1 sword. Wait, Dark Saber and that 4x1 sword? What is the 4x1 sword? Ripsaw. Yeah. I haven't run into very much Dark Saber at all. I think it's probably just too slow most of the time, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the 40% debuff resist sounds brutal, considering this is the only thing you run into after subclassing. Holy fuck, every time. At least they don't have Strongstone skin yet. I don't have anything yet. Okay, they also don't have anything yet. Good, good, good. If I found this before Mana Orb, I would definitely pivot it. We had a dagger last turn too. Would have been Dagger Broom by On Sale Villain Sword with a pan in the shop. Would have been cool. Would have been cool. Probably too late right now though. Can buy it. Probably not gonna do anything with it. I guess it has a. It's at a 1.2 second cooldown. Oh, nice. That's a bit better. We can do this and leave this here. This is not normally how I would think to use Villain Sword, but guess it works. Vertical Dagger. What does that let me do? This. The one in the coffin. Yeah, we can move the coffin, sure. Kinda matters. Dagger and staff. I guess it's a bit better than garlic. The problem is then I don't have like another trigger, right? Pretty sure it's better to have 2 foods than the magic staff. Okay. So hopefully my stam is fine. I believe. What? Where'd my health go? Oh. Cringe! Cringe! Need this. Instant proc the villain with lamp. Is that good without being able to crit? I feel like it still just loses to everything. I'm also not sure how we would get to 7 luck. 30 damage every 0.7. Yeah, that's not that strong. I guess with Lifter, yeah, it helps a bit. It wouldn't be instant though. There's like no good way to make it instant. We need a lot of pieces. It would be weak every turn until it's fully assembled. Speaking of weak every turn, that's me. Okay. It's on sale, Blood Cube. Factor for second goob. Staying alive. So now what? We go... Probably want speed on the unhealing. It's gonna go over there. Right. Endian orb trigger. That. Give up a little belt value to do that. That doesn't seem necessary. Just do this. Okay. Good Gooberts. Okay mana orb. Hopefully enough mana between the 3 blueberries and the orb to support the fast unhealing. A little bit of extra stam just in case. Definitely care more about speed on banana than a coffin trigger. Care more about speed on blueberry than a coffin trigger. I guess I could do this. It's a bit better. Positioning is kind of scuffed. Doesn't matter. Good. I think we still win that if they're double feeding into the strong stone. Normal Goob seems like less value than an optimal mana orb, hitting 2 blueberries and both weapons. There's diminishing returns on mana. Like, if I've got enough mana for the staff, that's all that I really care about. Whereas there's not really diminishing returns on Goob. I guess I don't know if this ever triggered. I guess if this never triggered, maybe there's some value in making a slightly faster orb. Normal Goob is pretty big, though. Need another orb. does not improve my odds of finding orb. Hungry Blade with no regen, because it's vamp. And we want to eventually make a Mana Thirst. It's maybe not correct to play it yet. We've got 5 vamp with the Hungry Blade. Every time it swings, we heal 5. This is every time it swings, we heal 4. It's a bit slower. It's just not worth playing yet. I do think we eventually definitely want Mana Thirst, but... Maybe just undervaluing how good the Villain Sword is. No, I don't think I can play it with the Villain Sword. Then Stam becomes an issue, and if I Stam out on my Unhealing, we just die. You gotta pick one or the other. Stam bag on Stone Skin. Yeah, that's better. No, there's no Rainbow Goobin going on here. Oh, that's supposed to be there. It's just in the ether. This might be a better trigger than the Lifter. Against, like, Garlics. We also don't reliably apply poison. Just have one mushroom at 5 seconds. At the very least, it's not that much worse. Okay. Good. Sure. They do get better with more copies, to be fair. Oh. So we can fix that in combat now, too. Ah! Spooky, spooky. Good comp, good comp. we shouldn't have stam issues. It's on sale. Might just sell it for a fanny pack. It's not terrible. This does grief the orb. Lifter can go up next to the sword. Book could be up there. Good. So the reason to not have it here, like, if I had more space. I don't want to have to redo my whole bag. I'm way too lazy to redo my whole bag right now. I'm supposed to, though. It's like kind of a big deal. Because it also gets me the fanny pack value. Could also be this. It'll be fine, especially now that we've got speed on the Mana Thirst. It should be fine. Just do that. Okay. That's a lot of books. not gonna worry as much about positioning for that one. Now we should definitely be fine on mana. It's a lot of health to fight through. Doesn't look like that's gonna be a problem, though. This was my entire experience playing Arrow Ranger. Poor guy. No, it's round 18. Our Ranger taps out at 10. Yeah, it was always worse as the game went on, but it was never quite this bad as the game went on. Second book on Orb. Oh, yeah, we can do that. I think our mana's, like, more than fine, but we can do that. Oh, maybe we should be on Blood Goop. That might be bigger. That was really good book timing for them. Does not matter. Doesn't matter. Well, we were in Unhealing a lot tonight. Did we do anything other than Unhealing to any success tonight? I was on Fatigue twice. I don't think we even got to 10 wins with Fatigue. You know, I think one of our first games we did. And then we lost a bunch of games in Survival, but still made it out. We had a Hammer Dagger run. Yeah, but it didn't actually work. We just won the early fights, and that was shocking. It was then on round 8 we started running into all the spikes, and then we were Hammer versus spikes, and we all know how that goes. Turns out your opponent can pay to 40 life, and you can have mana daggers, and it doesn't matter if you just kill yourself on their spikes. It had some of the worst losses. You would think double mana dagger would beat stack of strong stone skins, but you would be wrong. Yeah, like your anti-spike is probably just Vamp Gloves, right? But you need to get Vamp Gloves, which can be kind of hard when you're trying to build Hammer Dagger. There's already so much stuff you need. Speed Hammer with enough stamina can do a lot of damage even without daggers. Yeah. Through the early game, we were just Hammer plus food. We didn't find a dagger until turn 5 or something, but it didn't matter. We just had bananas and garlics, and we were hitting them with a hammer until they died. It's like poison stuns was plenty. You're not even sure if Ribsaw is enough against triple strong.